welcome back to Kzeefitness. Thank you for tuning in. This is technically the 5th episode of my prep series, but your girl has not been following with the schedule. So I am seriously so sorry about that. I am going to talk to you about a very interesting topic today. I did a poll on Instagram and this was like 98% requested. I'm pretty much going to talk about the realities of binge eating while cutting or losing weight. It is so common. I do it, a lot of people do. I want you guys to be realistic with your dieting, okay? So I'm gonna try and give you tips and tricks to help if you do it. It's definitely one of those things that just kind of happens. We don't intend to binge. We don't go, oh, today I'm gonna binge and feel like shit about myself. It just happens, and it's kind of, you're put in a position where you're feeling really shitty. To make sure that you don't go in a downward spiral, I have a little list of things that I'm going to talk about. Over the weekend, I ended up binging on some food. Now, I didn't go crazy. I didn't have like a massive buffet. I just ate more than I should have at night. I think it's just a bunch of things. Stress played a factor in it, and it just happened, and I found myself in a position where crying at night. I was upset, I was ranting to my boyfriend, I was disappointed and all of that stuff, and I thought, holy shit, I can clearly not be the only one out here feeling this way. So it's my turn to give back to you guys, give you tips, tricks on, you know, how to overcome these types of things. So first off, I want to talk about when it happens the night of, what to do immediately. As soon as you know you just binged, or let's say you're in the process of it, try and stop. And if you absolutely can't, finish and go downstairs, go somewhere away from the kitchen, away from food. That's gonna be huge. Get yourself a large glass of water. You could even fill up one of these babies. I like to add BCAAs in it, or just plain water with lemon. The night of, drink a lot of water. This is to basically flush out your system for the next morning, which is really important. After you drink a lot of water, drink 1 tea bag. I prefer green tea, Lipton. This stuff is cheap. It's literally my holy grail. I've talked about it on my channel a bazillion and 1 times. I just say take a tea bag, steep it, and drink it. This is also going to help with detoxifying your body. Don't go crazy. I was wanting to do cardio that night. I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna go do an hour cardio. I just screwed up. Don't screw up. You know, my next thing is, don't stress. Realize what you just did. Realize what you can do to work on not doing it in the future. It's one of those things that happens way too often and isn't talked about enough. And I feel like if you are able to realize what's going on, you can get to the core of the problem. Let's say you had too much stress going on that day. Knowing that you had too much stress, which was one of the underlying causes of you binging, is going to help to keep your stress in a line, meaning you're not going to get yourself to the point you did where you had to binge because of stress, right? Like, just small things. If you were worried or you didn't get a good workout in, get a good workout in, or do something to occupy your time. Don't stress, and realize the core problem would be number 3. That all has to happen at nighttime. Now, you need to realize tomorrow is a new day. You just binged, get over it. If you do this during the daytime, in the afternoon, realize dinner is a new meal. You don't need to binge on dinner. You don't need to binge again just because you binged for lunch. That's not how it works. Just realize it's a new meal or it's a new day. That's super important. I feel a lot of people forget that. They're just like, I binged, the world's over, I need to binge again in the morning and all this stuff. No, you don't. Realize it is a new day. You guys are in control of your life. Number 6 is do cardio the next day if it is in your program originally. If you don't have cardio the next day, don't go do guilt cardio. If you have, let's say, resistance training, go get a kick-ass resistance training session in. But if you have cardio incorporated into your program, go hard. Don't go guilt hard. Go, you want to be better hard. So I don't want you guys to do cardio just because you feel guilty about what you ate the night before. I want you to do it because you want to become a better person. Okay, number 7. Follow your routine. You guys are either gonna have a diet program and like a workout program. You're either gonna be on a regimen. Follow it. Don't veer off from it. Don't say, oh, I had a shitty Sunday, let's have a shitty rest of the week or the start of the new week. Get on that routine, follow it to a T, feel better about yourself, and don't let that night affect the rest of your week or the new day. I also want to mention debloating. In the morning, you know, you're gonna feel like shit still because you're like, oh, I ate all that food, I ate all the unnecessary calories. I'm gonna give you 2 products that I take, well, 3. I always drink a large glass of lemon water. I take CLA 1250 by GAT. This stuff I've been taking religiously, like I've talked about. Not a fat burner. It just helps with your metabolism and everything, and I love it. There's no caffeine in it, so I will take one of this with my breakfast. I'll make sure my breakfast is so clean. I'll add, you know, the fats, the carbs, the proteins, all natural foods. I'm not going to veer away and go for, you know, potatoes and all that stuff. I'm gonna stick for 100% natural and just feel good about my first meal, because if you feel good about your first meal, then you are gonna be set for the rest of the day. I then take my Evo Greens by Evo Gin. This is a probiotic. This is a fruit and veggie blend. It helps with the bloating to the max. I take it in the morning and I take it at nighttime, and I've been using it for a while. I absolutely hate the taste, but love how it works with my body. So I'll take that and I'll drink my water. These 3 things are awesome to get started on a new day. It's a new day to follow your supplements, follow your plan, follow your nutrition, your training, your everything. Then I recommend the next day is sit down and plan for success. Now, when I say plan for success, get a piece of paper, write out where you went wrong on your binging, plan out what you want to do in the next week, how you want to progress, how you want to progress since you binged. If you want to focus more on nutrition, you want to focus more on training, you want to focus on any of that stuff, write it down, write your goals for 1 week. Don't go into 6 months, a year, go for 1 week and focus on that. And then every single Sunday, plan for success on that Sunday for the upcoming week. And the last thing I want to say is be aware that it happens to people. It happens to me. It's gonna happen to you. If you're cutting, losing weight, it's gonna happen to your friend. It's gonna happen to everyone. Your body wants cravings. No one is 100% perfect. Oh my God. Not even people who are Mr. Olympia probably still has a little bite of a cookie. Like, your body naturally has cravings for sugars, fats, carbohydrates. I say don't deprive yourself, because if you deprive yourself, you are going to binge. Binging comes from depriving your body of what it really wants. You walk by, you see a cookie. Have a bite, man. Don't eat the whole cookie, have a bite of it, and that's gonna satisfy your sweet tooth, or find alternates to help with what you're craving. Be aware that binge eating is something that is way too common, and that there is ways to get over it and still succeed in your fitness journey. You know, even if you binge once a month, it's something you need to work on, something I need to work on. It's something you're never going to be perfect at. You're never going to 100% in your entire lifespan not binge. It's going to happen. It's just having the tools to make sure you succeed post binge. I know this video was, you know, a little late, but hopefully it was really informative. Please give it a thumbs up, guys, if you like these types of videos. Leave a comment down below. Like I always say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. There is so much hate in the world and none is needed here. I am so excited because FPR, Flex Past Reality, is going to be releasing at the end of November, beginning of December. I am having shaker bottles. Some are going to be bedazzled, sweaters, some hats, and lanyards. I didn't buy a ton of quantity. I wanted to see how the first sale was going to go. So if this is something you guys are super interested in, which I hope you are, head over to head over to flexpastreality.com. I will link it down below. I'll also link my website where you can sign up for personalized coaching, which is one-on-one. I'm always in contact with you guys. That is key for me. I'm not gonna be like, I'm only gonna check up with you on Fridays. I'm not like that. You're paying for something, you're gonna get 24/7, you're gonna get quality, you're gonna get my attention, you're gonna get something that's fit for you. I am planning on being more regular on YouTube. I just want to make sure you guys are enjoying my content. I'm so excited because in 4 weeks I'm going to be in California, so you know your girl's going to be posting some workout videos because I'll be going to Vegas too. So I do have a new little series that is going to come out, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet, but I'm super duper excited. So hopefully you guys gain some knowledge from this video. I think it's super important that you guys are, you know, aware of what's going on and aware with your bodies and in touch on how to become successful post binge. It happens, remember that. And I just want to show you my yummy food: scallops, rice, and asparagus.